Okay. So this week I've been talking about, and Mary was at meditation yesterday, so she knows where I'm going. We're talking about forgiveness, and it's a difficult thing to do, to forgive people who have wronged us, who have hurt us. But the problem with not doing that is that you continue to carry around the resentment, the anger, while the person who wronged you feels just fine. But you carry it around. And why should you? So forgiveness, in my book, is more about letting go of everything that holds you back, everything that causes you pain or anguish. Letting go, not carrying it with you. And it isn't just others that we need to forgive. We need to forgive ourselves as well. We get angry at ourselves. We think we do stupid things. We make mistakes. But we also know, we're also all wise enough to know that those mistakes have also taught us a lot. We need to forgive ourselves when sometimes we may have hurt someone else. We need to be forgiving to ourselves as well as others, and think about those others just like you are, hurting. Let go of all resentment and anger. So with that in mind, let's come inside. Close your eyes and begin to focus on your breath. And with every inhale, as you fill your lungs with breath, think about breathing in forgiveness. And exhaling everything that holds you back, that weighs you down. Let go of it all. Good reason to make that exhale extra long and slow. Let all that stuff go. Inhale forgiveness, exhale, let go. And keep that going at your own pace. Begin to return to your natural breath. And slowly open your eyes to take in the light. Okay, so here we go. Right. Bring your arms alongside your chair. Bring your left arm or your right arm, that's your right arm, up overhead. Send your left fingers down to the mat, your opposite fingers up to the sky. And reach with your right hand, reach up to the sky, keep reaching. At the same time, you're sending your opposite fingers down to the mat. And you'll stretch as far as your shoulders allow you to do this. Go right to your edge. Then bring your right arm down and switch. I'm going to do the same thing here, reaching up and down at the same time. Feeling the stretch in our side body, feeling the release of our shoulder joints. And then bring both arms down alongside your body, alongside the chair. Right arm comes up. So you can hold on to the seat of the chair with your left or the legs. And stretch to the left. Then bring both arms up to center. Bring your right hand down. And stretch to the right. Bring both arms up overhead. Bring your arms down by your side. Take hold of the chair, of the seat. You're going to shimmy a little bit away from the back of your chair, sitting up nice and tall and straight. You're going to inhale, exhale, and on an inhale, send your nose to the ceiling. We're going to do 3 dragon breaths, maybe a 4th one for good luck. So we do that by breathing in through the nose and a sigh out through the mouth. So let's do that together. Inhale. Ha. 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 One more. Ha. And bring your head back to neutral. While you're seated away from the chair, you can stay like this, or you could turn around so that there's no back in your way at all. Your choice. We're going to do cats and dogs from here. So your dog spine, you arch your spine forward like you're shaping the letter C, sending your heart all the way forward. You're going to exhale and send your spine in the opposite direction. You can also put your hands on your thighs if you prefer. Inhale forward. Exhale to a cat spine. And continue at your own pace, going as slowly as you wish. Thinking about your shoulder blades coming together in your dog spine and how they spread apart in your cat spine. About how your spine curls, how each vertebra is in a formation. And then in your next cat spine, with your spine arched behind you, pause for a moment, and then come up to a neutral spine. And you can swivel back to the front of your mat, or if you are already at the front, stay right where you are. Okay. Bring your hands to down long, so maybe you'll take the legs of the chair. If that's uncomfortable, depending on the chair you're in, then take hold of the seat. Right. So perhaps you'll take one side of the seat as needed, because what we're going to do is lift our buttock. Come on to the ball of your right foot. It's my right foot. And then bring it down and come up to the other and bring it down. And you're going to keep doing this, going back and forth as you come up on to the ball of your foot. Yeah. like you're stepping, and at the same time, you're saying hello to your glutes and to your hip joints. And then come back to center, right? You're going to turn to your left, bring your right hand outside your left thigh, bring your left arm to the back of your chair, if that's possible, depending on your chair. And you're going to use your arm back there and this hand on your thigh as leverage to help you twist a little bit more as you look over your left shoulder. You're going to breathe in deeply. And as you do, send your spine, the crown of your head, straight up to the sky. And after you exhale and you're empty of breath and you have a little extra space inside, twist a little bit more. On your next exhale, return to center. Inhale and then exhale. Let's do the opposite side. Left arm outside of right thigh. You're looking over your right shoulder. Remember, on that inhale, you lengthen. And on the exhale, and when you're empty, maybe you'll twist a little bit more. Even a millimeter or two is good. And come back to center, right? And open your legs so that one thigh is on one corner of the chair and the other is on the other corner of the chair. You're going to bring your hands to your knees. And you're going to begin to come forward with a flat back, meaning you're not curled like a cat or dog, nice, straight and tall, mountain spine. You'll bend your elbows so that you can maintain that mountain spine as you come forward. Now, you may go a few inches. You may go several inches. You may come all the way down in between your legs or not. Any amount is good. Each time you do this, you'll go a little bit farther. So come back up to a straight spine. Inhale, exhale, come forward just a little bit. Inhale, exhale, come forward a little bit more. Inhale, exhale, go the rest of your range, wherever that might be. Wherever you wish to go, come forward. Now release your hands from your thighs and let them just hang between your legs. Let them just hang. Inhale and exhale, straddle your left leg with your arms. Let them hang. Let them just hang, float. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, one arm on either side of your right leg. And let them just hang. Come back to center and come back up to sit. Bring your legs back together again. Come up on the ball of your right foot and bring it down. Your left foot, bring it down. And then you're going to go back and forth, walking in place with your constantly on the balls of your feet. Get your ankles a little workout, your knees, and then come to stillness. Okay. And you're going to send your leg straight out, as straight as you can. Maybe you'll lift it up a little bit more. Your hands are on the seat to help you with that. Bend your knee and put it down. Straighten your other leg. Bring it up as high as you comfortably can. Foot is flexed. Bend your knee. Bring it down. Let's do that again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. Now open your legs wide again like we had them before. And we're going to make circles. Our whole torso around. Now, it's up to you. You can make little itty bitty circles. That's fine. Or you can make great, great big circles coming all the way back, going all the way forward, whatever your body allows. Every body is different. There's no wrong way to do this. And the next time you're forward, you pause and go the other way. And then come back to seat. So you're going to keep your feet exactly the way they are. You might straighten them out a little bit if that's comfortable, but keep your feet at a kind of a 45-degree angle. You may not be able to see my feet in the video frame, but they're going in the same direction as my knees. You know, that's very important, okay? And you're going to bring your arms straight out to the side, bend your elbows for a cactus shape. This is goddess, seated goddess. Okay. Inhale. Bring your left hand in front, right overhead. And we're going to use this now to help us do a goddess dance. You're going to inhale, then exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your hands down to your thighs. Excellent. Excellent. So once again, this next, we're going to do a forward fold. And everyone will do this differently. Nice flat back, mountain back. You're going to come forward. Bring your feet in a little bit so that your ankles are under your knees. Should have said that first. And you're going to come forward a little bit, and then a little bit more. Maybe this is as far as you go. And maybe you come all the way down inside your legs with your hands on the floor, maybe. Bend your elbows and hang over it. And just hang over, no matter how much it is. Any amount is good. Any amount is perfect, and it keeps getting perfecter and perfecter every time you do it. And then slowly unfold, come all the way up. Take your time, go slowly so we don't get dizzy. Okay, good. All right, so we are going to do a goddess standing as well. And we'll do a few other things first before we get there. So let's come to stand. Okay. And you will stand behind your chair. All right. So squatting is really important, and that's what we'll do in Goddess. But let's do a little prep for that first. So 45-degree angle. If you are on a mat, you're going to stay on your mat. You're just like, 2 feet at the most, your heels away from each other, or maybe just the length of your chair, the width of your chair, knees over ankles. over in the same direction as your toes. So you're going to send your hips down just a little bit and then straighten your legs. You're going to send them down just a little bit more and straighten your legs. You're holding onto the chair and you're going to send them down maybe a little bit more and then straighten. And maybe you'll come down so far that you need to put your hands on the seat of the chair. And then slowly straighten. Okay, good. So next we're going to do a little marching. We've done this a few times before. So lift your foot and then the other and then the other. We're going to march in place. And you can put a little bounce in it if you like. It's a little more fun. And then come to stillness. And then we're going to do my favorite, the Elvis rock. So one foot is at 12 o'clock, the other is at 2. Both your knees bend, and you swivel your hips. Okay. And if you like, you can let go of the chair and move your arms around, play the guitar, whatever makes you feel good. And then come to stillness. We'll do that on the other side. So the other foot, straight, one at noon, one at, I guess that's 10 o'clock. And bend your knees. And rock and roll. Again, the chair is always here if you need it, but you can use your hands to rock around. Right. Great. Excellent. And come back behind your chair. Okay. So, goddess, we've already done seated. And you're going to use your chair. I'm going to move this a little bit to give me more room on my mat. You can move your chair so that it's always within reach. Open your legs nice and wide. Okay. So your toes are at about a 45 degrees. I don't really know if that's 45 degrees. It's like that. And you're going to bend your knees in the same direction as your toes. Make sure you can see your feet, right? So don't go so far that you can't see your feet, all right? Or your toes at least. And you're going to begin to bend. And we did this gradually before, just a little while ago, with our feet a little closer together. But let's keep doing this. Let's bend and come up. Bend and straighten. Now this time we're going to bend and stay here for a moment, right? And you can have just one arm in goddess pose and the other can stay right here on the chair, or you could have both in goddess. You can bend very far down if you wish, bringing your hand to, whoops, I'm not far enough, to the seat of the chair. Okay, and let's straighten again just for one moment to take a breath. Okay, and now we're going to come down again and we're going to do our goddess dance again, and we can do it with just one arm if you'd like to stay with your hands on the chair. So one arm comes in front, the other frames your head. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Bring your hands down to your thighs. And let's do a little hula. You can hold on to your chair. So goddesses do this too. Yeah. And then come to center, go the other way. right? Great, great, great. So we're working really hard on our leg and hip joints here today. Okay, now straighten your legs. Point your toes forward. And walk your feet together and just stand for a moment. Okay, excellent. So there's another goddess. We just did this, Susie was there in gentle yoga. And was a goddess named Kali. So open your legs wide again, maybe not so wide as before, so to be a little bit more comfortable, however you like, and bend your knees a little bit. And bring your hands to goddess, and then straighten everything, right? Like this is a shape of a star, 5-pointed star. Back to goddess, back to the straight star, 5-pointed star. Now, bring your hands down while I tell you the story of Kali. Now, Kali was a devourer of demons. She literally devoured them. And there was this one demon that was particularly difficult to kill, to destroy. But she found a way, and she did it, because what would happen is when others tried to slay him, as soon as a drop of blood fell to the earth, he would rise up again. So she made sure that this couldn't happen. So what she did was she sent her tongue out, grabbed that drop of blood, and he couldn't come back to life. Only a woman can think of that, right? Okay, so here we go. We're going to do some demon slaying, our own demons, and that's what this story is about, getting rid of all the demons, and it's going to feel really, really good. So, straight, and you're going to use your tongue here. Got to catch that drop of blood. And bring your arms down, whoops, and bring your feet together, okay? So just stand for a moment and breathe, just breathe, okay? So while I have you here, we can do another balance. And let's do archery, okay? So come to put your weight on the leg that's closest to the chair for now, and come on the ball of the opposite foot. This is my left, your right. And you're going to open it out to the side. And you're going to bring it close to your supporting leg. And you're going to stay right here. Some of you will stay right here and never move from here, and that's perfectly fine. And some of you may bring your foot up to your calf, right? And some of you may let go of the chair. Beautiful. I can actually see arms going up. I don't know whose they are, but I see some arms. But it's okay to hold on and then bring it down. So let's do the other side. So you're going to open now the leg that's closest inside. Bring it close so that your heel can lean against your supporting leg. Yeah. And so this is open as much as possible. So once again, you can stay right here and let your tree grow. Hold on to that chair. Whatever you wish. Branches sometimes go out to the side, or you can bring it up to your calf. And let your branches fly in the wind. Your leaves flow. Beautiful. It helps with this, if you don't have the chair, to focus on one point straight ahead of you, like a horizon, like so some object on the wall, something, to keep your gaze on it, and it'll help with your balance. You can move around more if you have something to gaze at, and bring it down. Okay, excellent. All right. So we're going to end in our standing with our clock pose. Now, we're all ready for that because we've already done a lot of work like this. At this time, we're going to have our feet together, so both of them are at 12 o'clock, kind of. And then you're going to move to 1. You're going to place your foot at 1 o'clock, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your legs together to 12 o'clock. This is the side I hate because I have to go with 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, noon. Yay. Okay. All right. So here's a challenge for you. Let's see if we can do this without stepping on the floor. So you're at noon. You can still hang on to the chair. You go to 1, you go to 2, you go to 3, you go to 4. Oh, I think that's 3 over there. 4, 5, and 6. And bring it forward. So let's try it on the other side. Noon, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I'm clock challenged, I know. So, all right. So I hope that worked for you, right? So let's come back to sit. Oops. Okay, a lot of work. So bring your hands on your thighs. Cross your right ankle in front of your left. Bring your left hand to your right shoulder, and then do the opposite. Actually, I'm wrong, this way. So if this leg is in front, I want this arm in front, like that. Okay, good. And you're just going to breathe here for a moment. If you wish, you can cross your legs, but let's make it easy. It's the end of our session. Your elbows are out in front. You're going to look up at the sky and let your elbows come with you just a little bit. They don't need to reach for the sky. You're just looking up. You're just looking up at the heavens. You're going to inhale, and then you're going to exhale and let everything come inside. You're going to inhale and come up. Look up at the sky. Exhale, let everything fold all the way in. And come back up to a neutral seat. Uncross your ankles and cross the other way. Cross your arms the other way. Look up. Fold on an exhale. Come inside. Inhale to neutral. Look up. And then fold on an exhale. Release your arms. Bring your hands to your thighs. We're going to do a very short, very brief, very gentle sun salutation. So bring your legs apart. half sun salutation. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And this time you're going to inhale and exhale, fly forward, hang over. Just hang over. Let your forearms and your hands come to your thighs. Just hanging over. And you're going to unfold. And we're going to do that once more. Inhale. Exhale. Come forward and fold. Any amount. And then unfold. And bring your legs together. And just relax. If you have a blanket and you like to use your blanket for Shavasana, you can do that. Your blanket on your lap. And come forward and let your arms dangle. Maybe you can interlace your fingers underneath your legs and hug your legs, or even bring your one forearm over the other. Depends on your range. This lovely blanket is here to soften everything in the middle and to make your grip a little bit tighter. And just hang over. You can allow your arms just to dangle. That may be more comfortable for you. You can also decide simply to unfold and just sit up very comfortably, slide forward in your chair, and hold on to your blanket, just relaxing in a Shavasana. Send one leg forward, the other foot, and just relax here. Your most comfortable position in your chair, whether you're folding over or relaxed in your chair. Come to Shavasana now. Feel your whole body letting go of everything that gets in your way. Let go. Shavasana translates to the corpse pose. And the reason we have such a pose is because it is the end of a cycle, a complete end to a cycle, which began with our deep, deep breaths, a new life, a new cycle, and is ending here, so that we may begin a new cycle when we step away from this chair. A whole new cycle. And the importance of Shavasana is to allow your body to assimilate all the energy you generated, to let your muscles and your joints reset for your next journey. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the changes that will lead me to whom I am. Begin to reawaken your body. Make gentle movements with your hands and your feet. Wiggle your toes, your fingers. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Send your head from one shoulder to the other and back to center. Stretch your feet straight out in front of you. Your arms straight up alongside your ears, reaching for the sky for a big, deep body stretch. And then bring your hands down to your lap. And bring your hands to your heart. And let's take every opportunity we can to extinguish all our demons, to let go, to forgive. Forgive others who have wronged us, and forgive ourselves for what may hold us back. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Namaste. Thank you so much.